I'm saying this because if you look at this, if you look at the economy, like, we can always say things are bad. Yeah, we can always say things are bad, but look at it. Look at it. Let me give you the monthly view. The monthly view starting from 2023. Post the reforms. Post the reforms. Post the reforms. So if you had actually listened and said, okay, then we were saying that I'm going to be serious with this reform. I'm going to be serious with this subsidy. Remove the stuff. I'm going to also be serious with foreign exchange synchronization and remove all this black market variance and delta between what is happening in the market, okay, and in the CBN market and the black market. I'm going to make everybody equal. If you've listened to that and you stop listening to some retards on Twitter or online telling you about how everything is bad, everything is collapsing. We've listened to TINUBU, and this is not me. This is market. This is not propaganda. This is not what's the name of this guy? Adenuga or Onanuga or whatever his name is, the spokesman of TINUBU. This is the market of GTB when TINUBU took over. What are you talking about? Look at what it is now. Even with the reforms, even with the devaluation of currencies, from almost 27 naira, this is it. This thing got as high as 100 just in the last few weeks. Okay? That's why you don't want to be poor. That's why you don't want to be stuck in being poor. I'm good with taking care of the poor in your society. But before it gets there, let me tell you something. The rich would have actually taken a good part in the bountiful rebound that is happening. And again, you start seeing that. Now, money's coming into Nigeria right now. Don't be fooled. It's not going to one productive sector. No, it's just going to the market because they see most of these things as an opportunity to get a good, return. And you don't still even have so much coming in because, most people that have invested in Nigeria, they've been beaten not once, not twice, especially during the Buhari years. It's been a calamity. So they're just waiting to see what happens. Okay, they're waiting to see what happens. CFT and Coco. Look at it. Like, this is this year from $1 to $8. Again, I'm not advising anybody to do anything. This is not a financial advice. I'm just showing you that the market is telling us that these reforms are working. This is 2025. You can't get this in most markets here. You can't get this in most market here. What are you talking about, bro? You see? Look at this. This is ICO. This is ICO, bro. See, from $1, $1, almost 500%. Now it's back to 3.80. That's the monthly. Let's see the weekly. The daily will be bad, though. The daily. But even at that, look at what's happening. That's it. So if you're saying, oh, the reforms are not working, this and that, most people don't understand what they're talking about. From where I sit, I know things are expensive. I know inflation is high and all that. That's expected to happen. If you expect that not to happen, then I don't know. You don't know what you're talking about. So I'm gonna be filling up. ABC transport also is up. So if you've invested in Nigeria market this year, you should be in a good place. Market, let me see. Academy. Oh, bro. Where have I been, man? This is it. This is it. This is Julius Beja Paint. Well, Beja Paint is not bad. 2025, January 18. That's more than doubled. That's a 6. You have 100% return in a year. That beats inflation. That beats whatever it is. And your current foreign currency is a little bit stable this year. So coming in last year, December, and just going long of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, you should be good with your performance. You should be good with whatever decision you've made. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know why the APC people don't even do this. Like, I shouldn't be the one doing this because they don't pay me anything. But it's okay. It's okay, right? This is better glass. Wow. 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 This is crazy. This stock was at 68 at the beginning of the year. It's now 486 naira. Oh, let me see. Let me move to the. Wow, this has been nothing but a good. Wow. I should be giving some stroke of the cane. Why did I invest in this? I only did GT, bro. Wow. Let me see. They're paying $2, $3 for dividends. It says I don't know if this is sustainable though. Might have to read and go through their statements. Maybe it's still cheap. Who knows? I don't have time now. I have to go to their financials and see what's happening. Better glass. Better glass financials. Net profit 6.44 billion. This is 2024 annual report. We're in 2025 now. Let me see. I just want to see their let me just see. Let me see even their numbers, just the basic metrics, right? They should be able to state that on their statement of financial position. This is in Naira. Bro. So as of December 2024, this stuff had an EPS of 22 Naira per share. No wonder the stock is doing well. See. No wonder. And they're even reinvesting. Let me see the EPS number here. This is period ending at 14. So if you expect performance to be stable across, just multiply 15 by 4, that's $60 EPS. Other things being equal, I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen. $60 EPS, 15 by 4. Now, this is just simplistic, okay? Don't go quote me. But I'm just saying, if everything continues and if there are no extraordinary items or exceptional items in this 14, but I'm going to know. Let me just look at the one before that. This is 16, so it seems stable. What? No wonder investors are scooping this up. And somebody is on X or Twitter crying. Nigeria bad, okay? Keep crying. But look at this. Again, these are the things that people should look to understand where the economy is, where things are coming from, where things are going. Because I tell you, the Nigerian Stock Exchange has been moribund for so many years. You know, Buhari years or more, I lost money. During Buhari years, I lost money. Even though I'm not in Nigeria, I still invest in Nigeria. So nobody can tell me that he loves Nigeria more than me. Anyways. But again, look at that. Look at that. You don't have most companies, even in the West, can't give you these returns. They can't. They can't. Unfortunately. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. And again, I'm telling you that this is just the beginning. If all of those reforms come together and then the TINUBU's government start working on unemployment and we're starting to get closer to full employment and people are well engaged. And then one major thing, because TINUBU's government has not really been as I can give them a pass back in security. And once they fix that security, bro, once they fix that security issue, bro, so you have subsidy done, subsidy gone, foreign exchange stable, and then you now have all this. Now you have all these development, regional development commissions, and then you have all these things coming in together. You have the infrastructure being fixed. Maybe I'm being too optimistic here. But security is a major factor. Once security is fixed, again, why is all this? Why is getting all this now? Did you hear what Tony Elumelu said about most of the oil being produced now getting to shore? Almost all. So that is, they've been able to solve the security issue in the maritime sector as it relates to oil and gas, at least, at the minimum. So what are we talking about? If all these things get to happen, bro, I don't know. How people don't say I'm just a proper, running a propaganda outfit, but this is, you can't argue with this. This is not me. This is not me. This is not one APC spokesperson. And then they want to take us back to Jonathan. You know what was happening during that time with the market? People were just spending dollars. All the exchange was emptied. All the reserves was emptied. Look at this. Look at this, bro. This is what they should be showing. This is what they should be showing, bro. Let me add Boa Cement. I don't know how good Boa Cement has fared. Let's see. Not bad. 90 at the beginning. That 150. That 150. Not bad. Okay. What about Boa Foods? Let me see. Cadbury. Cadbury had a very big issue in the past, if you remembered, because they were padding their books. Let me see how they fared. That was a long time, though. That was a very, very long time. That was a very, very long time. Yeah, they're not doing badly, too. Okay, they really suffered. Let me see. If I go to the monthly, there'll be a time when they were really, yeah, I think it should be during this period when they cooked their books. I was going up and up and up and up, and then booms. Cooked the book, it fell. Yeah, but I think they're getting back. Hopefully they do. Yeah, hopefully they do. Champion Breweries. Hero Beer. Let me see. Zero Beer of Peter Obi. Is it listed? Hero Beer. That guy, that guy is nuts, bro. Nothing, bro. Let me add that to it. So for those asking why am I doing this, yeah, I want to start reviewing Nigerian markets. And that's why. Look at that. Conditions apply. Details at freedommobile.ca. McDonald's summer drink days are back, which means it's officially summer. Enjoy your refreshing small. As at the beginning of this year, look at what's happening. Wow. Wow. Times 4. See the daily stuff. Dangote Sugar. And then I think Dangote stepped down from Dangote Cement leadership. Yeah. I wish they sorted out their issue because it's a bad PR for them. Look at their stock today is down. Why is their stock down today? No, not this one. Dangote Cement. Oh, sorry. Sorry, it's flat. It's flat. Sorry. That was my bad. That was my bad. Was it 3 naira? Wow, look at that. Look at that. And it's sell. I don't know what this one's do. See, not bad. Go today. No, just July and August alone, it's moved from 13 to 25. Japal, and Japal is an household name. If you traded the market around 2020, 2018, 2008 and all that, you know Japal Gold. I expect this to have gone up, right? It's really into gold because gold has been doing well recently. Let's see. What's happening? Gold has been doing well now, bro. Gold has been doing well. So why? What's happening? Gold has been doing well. See, you see that? This is gold. This is your gold. This is USD gold. Ounce of gold, 3.5. You see, it's making new highs. As of last week, Friday, it did make new highs. Today, again, is adding another highs to it. So why is Japal Gold falling? I don't know. Somebody needs to ask Japal if he's still alive. Yeah, but it is what it is. Yeah. Julius Berger. How's anyone, J Berger? John Oates. We still have some John Oates. Mansard is into insurance and yeah. Mansard Insurance. Let me see that. Wow, Mansard is not doing as much as I love now, but then if you look at a longer view, yeah, not bad. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. How much? Wow, almost doubled. More than doubled actually. May Baker. Let's see. May Benefits. Mutual Benefits, sorry. Mutual Benefits is a global, is a known name, sorry, not global, but a known name. Wow. Just this year alone. See. Wow. More than 5 times. Oh, market is booming, oh, bro. Don't let them lie to you. This is what you want to stop. For the first time after a long while, the Nigerian Stock Exchange is back. The regulation that happened, I think at some point, MTN had an issue with that. Just as expected, right? But they've not done badly. At the beginning of the year, you can see. Let me see monthly. Let me just see a long-term trend of what's been happening. So they've never gotten to this price level before. What are you telling me? They've never gotten to this price level before. At least this is May 19, right? 118. And I believe that this was the first day they were listed, or possibly it's just data. They don't let me say what I don't know. But look at it. They've not traded at this level before. They've not traded at this level before. Wow, this is great. This is really Multiverse. Let's see this. Multiverse. Let's see what's happening with Multiverse. Doesn't trade frequently. NACO is I think aviation something, right? No, Nigerian Aviation Co-handling. Good. I still remember some of this. Oh, what about NASCON? NASCON should be the SaltCon stuff, right? NASCON is salt. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it should be salt, right? Yeah, but it's okay. Wow, this is not bad. It is. Look at that. Wow. MB, Nigerian Breweries. I believe that's Nigerian Breweries. Yeah. MB, Nigerian Breweries. Yeah. We're still trying to see if we can see Euro beer of Peter Obi, but we couldn't get to Euro beer, bro. They are listed. They should list. Let's even see their books. You know, when you list, there's one thing required. You have to be publishing your results. You're always just there. When Nestle moves, the whole market moves. Until when Dangote came. Yeah. Dangote is the yeah. Wow, it was 800 this year. And these are Nestle, these are stocks that for Nestle, this is a stock that no matter what happens, it will always be there. So companies like this, companies like PZ, they withstand whatever economic storm. They withstand whatever economic storm there is. So even if you are fearful, now this is not an advice, but they do withstand economic. You have to consult with your financial advisor or your stock broker if you want to actually look into some of these companies. I don't advise because I understand trading will result into some high level of financial loss. I don't sell programs. I don't do that. I only trade. I trade for myself. I don't get myself involved into selling stuff. No, because trading itself is emotional at times. You have high level of dopamine, right? Happening. So you want to be careful. Don't tell people go buy Dangote sugar and then Dangote sugar starts to fall. And say, oh, and you're the one that advised me to buy Dangote sugar. I don't. Now it looks like it's microfinance. Nigerian police force. Yeah, I saw it. I thought, yeah, this is like, so it's listed. Boy, the police is your friend, though. It's listed, bro. This is listed. Nigeria Police Force Micro. This is one of the biggest microfinance bank in Nigeria. Why? Because they have full base now. Policemen. This is what the police people use. They couldn't float a commercial bank, I guess. Okomuhoy, what's been happening? Wow. From $200. Let me see. Wow. Going to almost 3 times now. More than 2 times, right? Wow. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. You can see that. When you look at all of these and somebody's saying that things are not sure when Peter Obi tries to put his email. I don't want to get into that. But does it look at all of these metrics? I know the common man is still suffering. I'm not making light of their suffering, but I'm just also trying to say that it takes time. It takes time before it trickles down. But people are cashing all over, bro. People are cashing out big time. Whatever foreign exchange loss you've made, you can always use this and say, you know, I made it back from the market. Let's get another palm oil company. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just take a look at that. Just take a look at that. More than times 3. More than times 3. So if you put 1 million there, you have 3 million now. I'm not saying you should go and put it there. I'm not there. Prestige. See what's happening with Prestige. Skyway Aviation. Wow, this is not bad. This is not bad for the past 3 months. Not almost 100%. Wow. Finally, Zenith Bank. So, yeah. Wow, see Zenith. This year, started at 44. Not really done as much as I hope. Does. And their EPS seems to be great, right? $4. So you have a dividend of 4. So what's going to happen is if you want to really see this market move, and I'm not saying you should buy. I keep saying this because I just don't want to have issues with people and making them understand is when interest rates start getting below double digits, you're going to see the market boom. And if it gets below double digit, not because there's an economic recession, or not just because things are bad, but because inflation is cool, or inflation is, now trending lower, and you're getting an inflation below 10%, the market's going to do very well. As long as, the numbers are good, there are no exogenous shock, there's no major shock globally. I'm telling you, bro, the market will go up. So this is still the beginning. This is still the beginning. We're going to see something that, and I hope that a lot of focus is on the manufacturing, so that there are manufacturing companies that, they can start up and they can become big and they can list them on this exchange. I would love also that there is some level of derivatives where people can go short, people can do stock options. I mean, these are what will make, volumes to come into the market. Short selling and all of those. If we can have that in the Nigerian market, vis-a-vis, what is happening, just even in the equity market, you're going to see a lot of activity. And once you see a lot of activity, then you have stock dealers also coming in. You have other companies also coming in to trade. I mean, by now, you should have some good level of futures being traded. Real futures being traded. You should have stock options. I don't know why we don't have stock options. Okay? We should have CFDs being traded. When you have all this array of activity and you make that happen in the Nigerian market, the market is going to be more active. And when that happens, what happens? You're going to have price discovery. Price discovery is going to be something that would really be cool. You're not waiting for 10 years before you can reflect that. Although volatility also will see, things go up or down, but then it's good for the market because when there's volatility, then you can actually get opportunities.